One, the peak of motorsports, and everyone wants to know about it. So this is Formula One 2026 explained by a professional idiot. Enjoy! Introduction. So basically, Formula One is like the Piston Cup in the Cars movie, and 20 drivers race for a championship in a circle. And in Formula One 2026, there are 24 races, which starts off as March 6th and ends off at December 6th. And after that, the 3 months is just holiday, aka where I lose my sanity and peace for literally 3 months. And during these 3 months, the Formula One teams have to come up with the best car following the regulations and build the best car in order for their driver to win the championship. And there are 5 engine manufacturers this year, which will be Ford, Audi, Honda, Ferrari, and Mercedes. F1 words and terms you need to know in order to understand whatever I'm yapping about right here. Pole position. Pole position is where a driver sets the fastest lap of the qualifying and starts off at first in the race. And podium. Podium is where the top 3 drivers stand on the podium after the race. Back markers. Back markers are just drivers and teams that are at the back of the grid doing nothing. They're just there. Like, they just spawn out of nowhere and they're just there. And Nikita Mazepin is one of the most common examples for back marker drivers. In fact, I'll even show you a montage of him crashing around for 2 minutes. P1, P2 and P3, whereas P stands for position and the number, well, obviously you would understand, right? And if you don't understand this, I don't know what you will understand at all, mate. And pit stop. Pit stop is where drivers come into the pits to change their tires in middle of the race. And finally, DRS. Wait, no, DRS is no longer a thing. So, oh man, sorry mate. Race weekends. So a race weekend consists of 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, with Friday and Saturday having 2 sessions each. And Friday, FP1 and 2, and Saturday, FP3 and qualifying, and Sunday as the main race. And tires, pit stop and strategy. So there are 5 tires. White tire stands for hard, red tire stands for soft, yellow tire stands for medium, and blue is for wet, and green is for intermediate. And I am not associated with this picture at all. I got it from a Googling, so ignore it guys, ignore it. And in the intermediates, it's for 1 to 3 millimeters depth, and the wets is when the track is like really wet, and for 4 millimeters depth. Oh my god, I just sounded like the biggest nerd of all time. And finally, teams and drivers, in which in this year there are 11 teams racing: McLaren, Ferrari and Red Bull, Mercedes, etc. You can pause the video and see for yourself, and 2 drivers for each team, so that makes it 22 drivers for, well, it makes it 22 drivers in a grid. Yep. And crashes are one of the most entertaining things in F1 history. Like, it's a necessity for Formula 1 fans. And if there is not a crash, it's not that interesting. But the reason why it's interesting, because it's entertaining and it brings out flags. Like, there are so many flags. Like, there is a yellow flag for precaution, and when there is double yellow flag, that means extra precaution. And when there is a red flag, it means the session has stalled due to Zhou Guan Yu spinning his car like a fidget spinner, or Charles Leclerc crashing in the walls of Monaco, or Sergio Perez in 2023. And then the blue flag means it's warning the front driver that a faster drive is coming behind them, and the black means disqualified, green means go, and then checker flag means you need to resolve the race with a chess match. Not really, just for fun. And that, guys, is Formula 1 2026 explained by a professional